Hello. Today I'm here to talk about my 2006 Mercedes-Benz CLS55AMG. If you're a W219 owner, this is a video you absolutely want to watch. I wish they made a video on this car in regards to the mods I'm about to show you. But today, let's go ahead and take a look and I'll do a further overview once I'm done. Let's go. Starting off with the vehicle, when I first bought the vehicle, the paint was in horrible condition. The wheels that came with the car was just a poor choice of wheels. I don't know why people choose to remove the factory wheels and go with the ugly stuff, but I ended up replacing that as well as the air suspension was leaking and the command radio barely worked. It was embarrassing because it's a CD player. So I went ahead and just took things to a whole nother level. Starting off with the paint, I did a full paint correction as the original paint. I also installed Adams Polish's ceramic coating. I did liquid moly for the oil. I did the supercharger oil change, coolant flush, brake flush, HIDs top to bottom for the headlights and fogs, blacked out grille, new hood emblem, flip out license plate, blacked out marker lights, as you can see. New wheels, new tires, built a custom center cap for it, and I love it. They don't make those. I made that myself. I blacked out all the windows. I blacked out the window trim, blacked out the door trim, did that myself. From there, let me grab my flashlight for you. So from there, I went ahead and did ambient lighting. I replaced the leather in the door panels because the leather was actually it was just old and brittle, and it wasn't holding anymore. It was just flopping around. So I just removed it all and replaced it. I did custom speaker pods with Hertz Cento speakers. Absolutely love it. Real carbon fiber, ladies and gentlemen, not fake, not a wrap. This is real carbon fiber. That is a CLS63 gauge cluster, which I like it a lot better. That's my Kenwood Exelon 1057XR radio, which makes the speaker sound extremely really good with the tuning capability. That is my license plate button to open my license plate in and out. I also went ahead and wrapped the center console. I took out the little cell phone tower thingamajiggy in there and put in my own little cell phone pad with a charger. I also hand stitched all this, ladies and gentlemen. All this is hand stitched. Every aspect of the dash and center was hand stitched by me. A little bit of obsessive compulsiveness, but sure. I also installed new floor mats from FCP Euro. They're amazing. Redid the seats with some new seat covers and have the factory AMG badging on the seats. I think it looks really, really good. Obviously, there's floor lighting for the floors. They can change colors. I have the remote. Again, speaker pods. Have to fix that one door. This is a Jail Audio RD400, which powers my 4 Hertz Cento speaker components, which amazing, by the way. In the back is my custom trunk, all built by me. This is a JL Audio RD1000 powering a Kicker L712 sub. I also cut out the whole center to allow the air to flow right into the vehicle. I'm still working on the top deck lid. I'm not finished, so no criticizing. Still working on it. Did this all myself. Breaker boxes. These are cologne holders and perfume holders. So when you take your gal out, you got your perfume, you got your cologne, you go to a nice little lounge or whatever, you can pull your little stuff out and, dizzy dazzle, and then go into the club, you good to go. All right, moving forward, same thing, ambient lighting, all new interior, door cards. I do plan on replacing the steering wheel. That's part of the plan. It's only been a year and a half, so give me some time here. Talking about this system's a standalone system, meaning that I actually have another battery under there, and it's a standalone battery. It has a battery isolator, so that way my system, the battery to the system goes down, the whole car doesn't go down. I also have a upgraded built 300 amp alternator. So with 2 new batteries, 2 performance batteries, right? Stingers, obviously. And with the 300 amp alternator, I absolutely have no problems. This thing is wonderful. Again, it's a work in progress, but it's coming out extremely well from a year and a half ago when I first bought the vehicle. This vehicle was in bad shape, bad shape. Talking about the audio as well, I also have 12 gauge wires for all the speakers. I completely rewired all of the speakers, actually the whole entire system for that matter. JL Audio wiring, Stinger RCAs. I went with the 9000 RCAs, which are premium. Everything was done premium. I don't have one factory audio system connected to this. So I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, once you do this, you'll never go back. You'll never want to go back factory. This has all the bells and whistles you can possibly want. I don't know why anybody factory CD player. It's horrible, horrible. But let's continue. Right now I'm running BC coilovers. I did a full suspension overhaul, new control arms, new wheel bearings, new axles. I went with the synchro arms for the front. Listen, the way this car handles before and after is night and day. I highly recommend getting BCs. Once you go BC, I promise you, night and day. And for all you air suspension lovers, those bags, each of them weigh about 22.5 pounds. Each coilover only weighs about 5 pounds. This car handles way better. I can guarantee you, if you were to trail me on a curvy road, you would have a hard time keeping up with me, even with your dampening at the stiffest it can be on your Airmatic. It's not going to be able to compete with this. This is a 30-way adjustable setup. Spring rates are custom. You're not going to keep up. This thing stays planted to the ground. So, but I know for all of you, you're like, oh, I don't like the LED glow. I'm not a big fan of it. Well, I am a big fan of it. I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. You just can't go. There's no comparison. You just can't, you can't beat it. You can't beat it. So engine's been serviced, suspension's been serviced, wheel bearings, front and rear, brakes, the whole shebang. And I'm still have a long ways to go. But I thought you would enjoy this video. If you have any comments or concerns or questions, feel free to ask me. I'm sure I have an answer. But if I did it, you can do it. And once you do it, you'll never go back to factory. I'm an audiophile. I love listening to my music, especially in a car like this. What you want to do is pull up and you got a CD player, and when you turn up the Harman Kardon, you get the crackling in the speakers. Like, not a good look. Do yourself a favor. Get a little more modern and get something that the car deserves. Get you a nice radio. That Kenwood is phenomenal. Phenomenal. Again, eventually you purists are going to get tired of carrying CDs. Yeah. I certainly am not going to be carrying CDs in a badass car like this. Just not. The pull-up game ain't going to work too well. Like, the before and after, there's just no comparison. And I would just tell you, ladies and gentlemen, take your time. Those seats I did are temporary, by the way. Those seats are temporary. I'm out to install some Recaros in the next year. So my next plan going forward is new Recaro seats, the CS Sport seats, as well as a new steering wheel and moving forward. But it's a work in progress. I have a lot of projects, things I don't really share with you too much. I have other vehicles in the background, which again, I have other stuff. I have 96 Impala SS. I got quite a few toys to play with. So this is a work in progress. Let me tell you, the CLS55 has been amazing, reliable wise. All you gotta do is keep up with the maintenance, replace that stupid O-ring for the oil pump and things like that. But I'm telling you, get rid of the command radio, please. That thing is hideous. Hideous. Your car doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. This car is beautiful. It's just, I don't know why people punish themselves. Why would anybody punish themselves? This thing is just crazy looking. I mean, I think the aesthetics of the car, the body lines are well ahead of its time. Headlights can definitely use a little bit of a refresh, but other than that, I mean, it's a phenomenal vehicle. And it's a Mercedes-Benz. You know what I'm saying? Like, real carbon fiber, man. You can't go wrong. Why would you want to keep the command radio? It's back to back with people like, oh, you ruined the car. No, I didn't. Your factory audio system, I know what it sounds like. I used to have one, and it's horrible. The air suspension, oh, one goes bad, and the other one goes bad, then the freaking distribution block goes bad. You know which airline's going bad? Like, who wants to deal with that? Like, who? Just get rid of it. Get with modern technology. That's what it's there for. Obviously, if you get a vehicle, do it. I didn't even slam the car. Really, the car's not even slammed. I still have a little bit of relief, about 2 fingers worth all the way around. That's more than enough for me. I also installed the F1 fabrication camber arms, front and rear. Absolutely recommend that as well. Get the F1 fabrication arms. They're a little pricey, but it'll keep your tires from burning out early, especially if you lower your vehicle. But that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we'll see if you have more questions for me. I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And again, like, subscribe, enjoy. There will be more videos to come. I'm out.